We'll be speaking about digital transformation in banking. This is Annalise. We're also joined by Loveleen, Miriam, Raghav, Ria, and Suasini. So there has been a huge digital transformation taking place in the banking industry. It was traditionally a paper-based industry, and there was a strong resistance to changing over to a digital-based industry. The COVID-19 pandemic led to an acceleration in the digital transformation strategies of retail banks, which was already taking place. But customers are now being provided with access to more digital products and services, which have become extremely important since there was physical restrictions placed on people entering banks. So along with the improvement, in the range of digital products and services that was produced by banks, the supporting technology on the back end also had to be developed. So in general, we know that most digital transformations fail, and it's the same in the banking industry with a success rate of only about 30%. When there is a successful digital transformation, banks can reap a lot of benefits, such as higher bank balances, lower cost to income ratios, and increased customer retention rates. So we're going to look at some of the challenges that banks have to face when they're doing digital transformations. We're going to look at some use cases and trends, and we're also going to look at the future of the digital transformation in the banking industry. I'm going to hand over to Loveleen, and she'll speak about why it's important to have digital transformation in the banking industry.
Thanks, Annalise. So, moving with the first reason why digital transformation is required in the banking. The first one is evolving customer needs. As customer wants personalization, quickness, and ease in their banking experience, where digital transformation can help with the help of mobile apps and chatbots. So, second is increased competition. As new players are there in the financial sector, they are providing more streamlined and customer centric approach, so it would be difficult or more of like a challenge for conventional banks to compete with such institutions. And to increase operational efficiency, it is also required as banks outdated systems and manual procedures can reduce operational efficiency. And digital transformation can also boost up the production and productivity, like by replacing manual labor with the automation systems for repetitive tasks, and by utilizing the data to predict the customer and spot pattern customer behaviors which they can use for marketing purposes. And next is digital transformation that can lead to cost savings also by reducing operational cost. As for repetitive tasks, if manual labor would be replaced by automated systems, then it will reduce the cost. And it can also improve the risk management by assessing credit worthiness of their customers and detecting fraudulent activities. And a digital transformation can also improve convenience and accessibility of their customers by providing personalization according to the customer's accounts. Banks can give their message alerts for low balance and warnings for suspected fraudulent activities. And in this way, they can provide faster services to their clients, so which will eventually increase the level of loyalty for their customers. And now I'll hand over to Suhasini.
Challenges of DT in banking, cybersecurity threats. Unauthorized parties access customer information such as username, passwords, and credit card details or stealing data. This leads to potential loss and reputational damage. Addressing these threats requires cybersecurity measures, proactive risk management strategies, and safeguarding customer data. Collaboration challenges arises from several factors such as issues across department, branches, or institution, cultural difference among stakeholders and technology vendors. To overcome this, bank can implement standardized protocol, foster a culture of openness and trust, and establish clear guidelines. Legacy infrastructure. It is dependent on outdated system. These systems are difficult to upgrade, maintain, and integrate with modern digital technologies and innovation. To address these challenges, bank can invest on modernizing the infrastructure and technologies and implement security measures, enhancing customer services, involving personalization and user-friendly interfaces uh, can improve the overall experiences. To achieve this, bank should invest on advanced technology, prioritize user-centric design, and integrate their channels effectively. Mariam will explain about trends.
Mariam, can you unmute yourself?
Hello, everyone. In the banking industry, digital transformation is manifested through five key use cases and trends. Firstly, cloud computing play a pivotal role as bank invest in cloud-based system to enhance customer relationship management and combat the fraud, with major institutions like CIBC, Scotiabank, and BMO leading this way. The second one is data intelligence. Uh, the powered by AI is on the rise with global spending projected by is rising around 166 billion in 2023, particularly benefiting tasks such as prediction generation, customer analytics, and fraud production. The third is cybersecurity. It remains by bank invested significantly to protect the customer information, collaborating with regulators and law enforcement agencies to combat cyber threat. The mobile banking emerges as a dominant trend as like 78% of Canadian are using mobile app, promoting convenience and reducing operational costs for most customers and businesses. The last one is the blockchain technology that gains prominence for its role in transparent, decentralized transaction recording with significant investment from bank and notable application in global money transfer. Those trends collectively reflect the transformative impact of digitalization on the banking sector, shaping its future trajectory and customer experience. Now, Raghav will explain the examples for these cases. Thank you.
Hi. So, in terms of the digital transformation in Canadian banking, which is a multi-phased approach. So, in terms of the cloud computing, it is highly important because it helps to build the IT infrastructure, improving the agile and optimizing the cost. And for example, in terms of the example, it is used by the RBC and the Scotiabank. In terms of the data intelligence in banking sector, it is quite much important because it helps to gaining the customer insight, improving the risk management, and enhancing the decision making, which is mainly be used by the TD Bank and the BMOs, AI-driven fraud, which is helping the BMOs for the AI fraud detection system. So in terms of the cybersecurity, it is highly important because cybersecurity measures are crucial for protecting the sensitive customer data, preventing financial frauds that can lead to a significant monetary losses, and ensuring regulatory compliance to avoid legal penalties. In terms of the mobile banking, which is a fourth point, it is highly important because it helps in offering the convenience, accessible mobile apps for various banking transaction. And the last one is blockchain for the financial services. It is much important because it helps to reduce the cost, improving the efficiencies, the payment, trade finance, and identify verification, and enhance our transaction transparency. Moving to the next slide. So in terms of the leading DT in the banking industry, it is the Royal Bank of Canada, which is RBC. And the reasons for the leading industry by the RBC is that it helps in investment in the innovation, digital banking platform, strategic partnerships, customer centric approach, and the last one is focus on security and the privacy. So Dia will take over the presentation from my side.
So the future of digital transformation in banking sector is marked by several significant trends. Firstly, there's a shift towards the holistic digital transformation. Secondly, the banks are increasingly investing in data and analytics to drive information, and they're also partnering with the non-financial service companies. Thirdly, there's a focus on smarter talent development and resource management, utilizing advanced technologies. Fourthly, banks are adopting new ways of working, emphasizing flexibility and work life balance. And lastly, there's a move towards real time strategic planning using agile approaches and advanced digital tools. Additionally, emerging technologies like IoT, 5G, AI, and blockchain, as well as quantum computing, will further revolutionize the banking operations, enhancing customer experiences, security, and efficiency. Over to Annalise for the conclusion.
So, as customers become more demanding over time, it will be important for banks to leverage technological advances like AI, cloud computing, data intelligence, cybersecurity, mobile banking, and blockchain in order to increase efficiency in business handling and improve in customer satisfaction, thus remaining competitive. Thank you. And this takes us to the question and answer section.
So now I would like to add a question. As I mentioned in the future of transformation, digital transformation in banking, that the quantum computing will further revolutionize the industry. So the question can be how quantum computing helps in doing that. That can be done by advanced problem solving, improved data analysis, enhanced security, simulation and modeling, as well as the supply chain optimization. So all these things together forms the quantum computing and helps in further revolutionizing the sector. That's why it's the future of the banking, of the digital transformation in the banking industry. Thank you.
Thank you.